This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, it's unfortunate that Boosie is having a public back and forth with one of his children. I don't have kids, but I can imagine that he feels betrayed by his kid. You know, like after, paying to raise them and everything, you would expect them to be loyal. But I also don't agree with having a public spat with them. Let them kind of air it out. But, doing Vlad interviews and everything about your kid, it's kind of another level. Treating it like a beef with Kodak Black is kind of another level to me, I gotta say. But hey, it is what it is. He did a whole video dissing his kid in front of the car he took back from his kid. Then he engaged. I wouldn't even, after my kid would expose like text messages and everything and too much personal information, I probably wouldn't trust being on the phone with them anymore because they're using it for clout. And that's exactly what happened on a recorded phone call with his kid.
I don't even know what they mean.
Listen. I'm a little girl.
Dog, you all that girl said was you be busy. I'm taking all my wheel in the moon. I'm taking all my shit in the moon. You call my daughter a bitch. Tell that I'm taking all my wheel in the moon. You call my daughter a bitch. I'm a black hole.
So he's like, I'm taking her off my wheel right now in the moment. And she's like, are you calling my daughter the B word? And he's like, I'm taking her out my wheel. I'm going to black her eye.
I wish you would put your hands on my child. And we're just going to do me embarrassed. The video says, see, that's all it says. What does my brother? I'm going to send you to swim like you. You ain't do nothing to my brother. You ain't do nothing to my brother. You ain't do nothing to him. Please, like him. You ain't do nothing to him. Mama. You ain't do nothing to him.
13 and you talk like I'm 16. Listen to.
I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, families, we've all had things within families, I've had things in my family, things get heated. It's not meant for the public, because the public just won't understand. I don't want to understand, because I got my own family, right? So I understand, okay? But making a diss record to your daughter, that's another level, bro. I'm sorry. You're going too public. And doing Vlad interviews about your daughter, there's an easy way to sum it up. Like, hey, I tried to do the right thing. It didn't make sense. I think he kind of handled it well in the interview. I'm not going to totally bash Boosie on everything he does. Like he did explain, I bought her a car, and then they're trying to put me on child support when the car is worth more than the child support is. But people aren't stupid, Boosie. The car's not in her name. Now, also, thankfully, you didn't put the car in her name. But I would have made a contract like, hey, once you turn 18, I'll put it in your name, because then you're off off any risk of child support. Plus, this goes for all guys out there. I don't have any kids myself, but I've had friends that have been on child support. If you pay, even if you're not on child support, right? Still record all the money you've spent on your kid, because when you're not with the mother anymore, and you're not married or whatever, like that stuff can come back to haunt you, like back child support. If there's no proof that you like supplied money of any kind or anything, it can get messy. We'll get to some more news in a minute. I gotta kind of split the news up, but we'll get to Kim Kardashian, all that mess in the next video within an hour. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.